Johannesburg High Court will hear the matter between Jacqueline Mpambani, Amanda Dupont and Masechaba Ndlovu. The matter was brought on an urgent basis by Jup's mother, also known as Mama Jackie, to have Amanda and Masechaba remove their social media posts in which they claim they were raped by her son, retract statements that she used muti, and also be interdicted from making public statements about her. The matter will resume at 2 p.m. after consideration of applications by the media to broadcast the case. Our reporter Linda Mnisi is monitoring the story and joins us live now to talk a little bit about it. Linda, afternoon to you. We saw the spat first playing out on social media, and you know, the back and forth arguments have now led to a court matter. What exactly is the background that brought this matter to the courts?
Yeah, absolutely, you're right, Paul. You'll remember that this stemmed, in fact, initially from that interview that was conducted by the musician and now TV personality, Jup Maarohanye, in which he made several statements in that interview, including that he smashed Amanda Dupont. Now, you'll remember that word was publicly condemned, you know, especially on social media as being derogatory, especially when you're making reference to penetrating women. Now, the following day, you'll remember Amanda Dupont then responded to some of the things that were being said in that particular video. And in that video, she also opened up about the relationship that she had with Jup for 2 years. She said she met him when she was 18, around 2006. He was 26 at the time, and they had a 2-year relationship. She said, in fact, he did not smash her. He did not have consensual sex with her. The sex was not consensual, and therefore he raped her for that particular 2 years. And she goes on to say that you know, she was afraid of Jup's mother, you know, and she was aware of the stifling and sifting of money from what her mother was doing with Oprah, and several other statements. The following day, you'll remember Masechaba Ndlovu also taking to social media to say she believes Amanda Dupont and that she also had been raped by the same man, and in fact it happened in Mama Jackie's house. Now, this application comes now from that particular, from those statements. Mama Jackie now wants Amanda to retract, both Amanda and Masechaba to retract those statements. She wants them to be interdicted from, you know, speaking about her, either on a third party or second party or whatever, on any other platform, be it on a news platform, on podcasts or anywhere else. But also she wants this matter to be heard urgently, pending, of course, that issue around making sure that she's suing them for defamation.
And as this heads to court, I mean, what are the legal arguments that we're likely to hear playing out?
Yeah, well, you know, Amanda as well as Masechaba have filed responding affidavits to this application, saying that, firstly, there is no urgency in this matter in the sense that there is no imminent harm caused to her. So this is basically what they're saying is an abuse of court processes. They say this, in fact, should be struck off the court's roll because there is no sense of urgency. The statements that they made in those posts were not defamatory. In fact, they did not say much about her. They only indicated that her son was the one who raped them. So they're saying that this is an attempt, really, by Jup's mother to silence them.
And I suppose, you know, the form that the proceedings will take place in is also an important aspect to note.
Yeah, absolutely. So the case will unfold in a virtual setting. So we're expecting that, of course, the judge will make a judgment around our application as the media to broadcast, you know, this proceeding. You'll remember it is, of course, it became a matter of public interest given the fact that there is an element of rape that is involved here. There are allegations of rape, but also now you're hearing of a mother who came out to say she is being defamed and that she fears for her life. So now in the same court papers, Amanda and Masechaba saying that, well, in fact, we're not defaming you. What we were actually saying was that your son did rape us. In fact, in the answering affidavits, they further elaborate how these things happen. You know, Amanda even saying that, in fact, in 2017, when you left prison, you reached out to me through someone wanting to apologize. You acknowledged what you did. So there was nothing wrong, basically, with what they were saying. That's their argument that's now on the court papers, that there was nothing wrong with what we were saying. What we were saying was actually what happened. Wow.
Let's leave it there for now. Of course, we will be taking you to that virtual court as soon as it gets underway. Our reporter, Linda Mnisi, monitoring those developments ahead of that court matter.